So life isn't about having something. Life is about becoming someone. So many times in my life, I arrived at a fork in the road. Do I stay the same or do I make a change? And for one reason or the other, I opted for a change because I wanted something different. 13 years ago, it was to look and feel my best for my wedding. I was like 30 pounds overweight with really bad habits. 7 years ago, it was to feel more like myself and get out of survival mode after having my second baby. 5 years ago, it was physique goals. I wanted visible abs. 2.5 years ago, it was to get through postpartum depression after my third baby and go after more of a full body health, mind, body, and soul. So from being 30 pounds overweight to getting out of survival mode to physique goals to full body health, I've realized that it's not just about having something. It's about becoming someone. You see, the older versions of myself were plagued with pain. Pain that caused me to arrive at a fork in the road and to find a different way, a better way, to change my thoughts, my behaviors, my patterns, and ultimately my identity. So I became the type of person that actions were creating a fundamental change in who I was to the point that there was absolutely no return. I actually used to be afraid that I was going to get back to being the older version of myself. For example, after I had my third child, I worried that I wasn't going to get back into my workout routines and my healthy eating habits, where I could really control it. Because, when you have babies, like you have to take a break. So I actually worried that I wasn't going to go back to the gym. With this COVID-19 and not being able to work out at the gym, like that is not a concern of mine. I know, one, I'm keeping up my workouts at home. And two, I know full well that when the gyms open back up, I'm going to be the first one in line. So where are you in your journey? There's absolutely no judgment over here if you started because you wanted something different. I mean, like I said, I've started so many times for so many different reasons because I wanted something different. I think wanting something different is an excellent reason to change. But if you stop before you reach the point where you become someone different, someone refined, someone who overcomes, someone who realizes the gift isn't the destination, but the journey, then you are missing out. Don't miss out. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. It will leave you frustrated and discouraged and thinking you will never change. You will never become who you want to become. So I have a tool that I use for myself personally to continue the process. One, I have coaches who are fantastic, who keep me accountable, who keep my feet to the fire. And with those coaches, I'm surrounded by a community of like-minded people because I'm in their coaching groups. Well, I have a group and it's free for everybody. It's called Diet Freedom Forever. And it's to be held accountable, to be surrounded by people who encourage you, to share where your setbacks are so other people can share how they were able to overcome. It's there for you. And if you're in the group and you're not utilizing it to its full potential, I would welcome you to start today. Show up. Show up every single day. Post something that you're excited about. Post a non-scale victory win. Post what you're eating. Anything and everything, this group is for you. It's for you to be plugged in so you can be held accountable, so you can be encouraged, so you can be encouraging to others, and so you can continue to find the gift in becoming someone different. Thank you so much for listening. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. Again, I love people. I love connecting with people. It's funny because I used to tell people I don't really like people that much, but it turns out I really do. I crave people who are authentic and vulnerable and are willing to show up with their messiness because that's what I do. I won't pick up the camera and show you, but I'm not pristine and perfect over here. I always aim for progress over perfection. Perfection isn't required to feel like you're enough or loved or worthy. Honestly, when you try for perfection, it looks really fake. And I'm a big fan of real. So that's what you'll find here. Thank you for listening. I will talk to you later.